We knew what we were doing in Ohio. We know how to balance budgets and grow jobs and do workforce training. Look at where Ohio is today compared to where it just was a few years ago. Now we're doing terrific. We still have our challenges. It's not over yet, but we work together. One of the candidates says he's known as a Veto Corleone. He's so proud of the fact that he vetoes everything. You know what vetoes are? Vetoes are a sign you can't get what you want. I have to veto some legislation, but by and large, we try to work together to solve problems. You know, folks, we better be careful that we don't turn this country over to somebody who's not capable of running it. Because with wild ideas that think they can scream and bluster or operate their way to success, it's my kids that are going to be at risk, and your kids, and your grandchildren, and all of us. So why don't we grow up? Why don't we get a reality check on what the heck needs to be done in this country? Yeah, we can save Social Security. We should get rid of it. We can save Medicare and Medicaid. And Medicaid here in Ohio, we reduced its growth from 10% down to 2.5%, and not one person went off the rolls, and we didn't cut one benefit. Because we know how to fix things, reform things, change things. We don't abolish them in our families. Are you kidding me? We're going to scare the living daylights out of children because we're going to tell them they're going to pick up their mom and dad and ship them out of the country? This is not the America that I know. These are not the kinds of things we need to be doing in this country. So I want you to know I'm fed up. I am sick and tired of listening to this nonsense, and I'm going to have to call it like it is as long as I'm in this race. And let me tell you something. I'm going to need you to give us some money. We're fine. We're going to need you to go to New Hampshire and walk door to door, because it's never going to happen again in your lifetime. This is the one time you got a chance to directly participate in what the heck is happening in our country. Ohio hasn't had a president for a very long time. I think it's time that Ohio has a president. So we're going to have some fun. And we're going to do what my mother and my Aunt Betty used to say, Johnny, just tell it like it is, let the chips fall where they may. Because I'm done with being polite and listening to this nonsense. And it's time we educate the American people about the consequences of very bad choices. I try to teach my kids about it all the time, and it's time we start educating the American people about bad choices. We need a leader that has vision, a leader that has courage, a leader that has a backbone, and a leader that has faith in a higher power, namely the Lord Himself.
All right.